The amount of times I have heard do it for the Vine, despite Vine being dead for 4 years, is shocking. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Zhariya Smith, and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you guys happen to like that, or you just love my gorgeous face, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I post, which happens to be on Mondays and on Fridays. How are we doing today? Today I have my champagne toast candle burning in the background. We're not celebrating anything, I just happen to like the candle. And as we all know at this point, I've talked about TikTok way too much. I love TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time. It's a genuine problem. And in one of my videos I said, talking about TikTok, was that Vine walked so that TikTok could run. And I've realized that a lot of people don't know what Vine even is. And I was scrolling through my recommended page on YouTube and I saw a video titled TikToks that radiate Vine energy. And I was like, could that even be a thing? Is that possible? And then I watched the compilation and I was laughing, crying hysterically because of how just funny it was. And I feel like it was very nostalgic to see like TikToks that, radiated Vine energy, as they like to say. Then after I watched this compilation and I was rolling all over the floor, I went and watched a Vine compilation and I was like finding it hard to laugh. And with the Vines that I did laugh at, it was more so due to nostalgia than actually the joke that was made, Which leads us to the big question, was Vine actually funny, or do we just like nostalgia? Now, for the people that are younger than, let's say, 16 and older than 35, and that's not me being ageist, it's just like, because of when Vine was made, you had to have been like around that age. I'm not being mean. Either way, if you're around if you were, you might not know. So I was saying, if you don't know what Vine is, basically, Vine was an American-based social media app platform that was made primarily for watching short videos. They were at most 6.5 seconds, I think it was, and it was on a constant loop. The company was founded in 2012, and in October of that same year, Twitter acquired it. Then in January 24th of 2013, Vine was public, which means that literally, how long does that ago? 7 years? 8 years ago, basically, Vine started. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my god, I feel old. So I was a fresh 11-year-old with a smartphone, and Vine was my favorite thing to watch. I would send Vines to my friends on Vine. Vine, even though it died, Vine was a huge competitor for Instagram and Facebook. And I don't really particularly know why, but I guess it was kind of like America's Home Video kind of vibe we had going on, where it was just nice, and unlike Instagram and unlike Facebook, I could scroll through Vine for hours, similarly to TikTok. I could scroll through Vine for hours and be entertained. I wouldn't want to swipe off the app, which I guess is the main point of social media apps in general, is to keep you on the platform. But between YouTube and Vine, I was set. You couldn't tell me anything. And apps like Instagram, like I said in my other video about Instagram, it kept my attention for maybe 30 minutes, and then I was done. I was yeah, no, let's move on to something else. And then I would just go back to Vine or Twitter. Yeah. So you may be asking, if Vine was so popular, why did it die? And honestly, I was shocked when Vine died. In December of 2015, Vine had over 200 million active users, which to some people, that's almost as many followers as Charli D'Amelio has on TikTok. But then, people weren't really on social media like that, and for there to be 200 million active users, huge thing in 2015. And October 27th, 2018, it seemed almost out of the blue that Twitter announced that it would disable all uploads. I was very shocked. They gave us about a couple months to like download all of our old Vines, which is why we have so many Vine compilations now, is because of all those downloads after Vine eventually did die. I feel like a huge contributor to Vine ending was the fact that people weren't really making money off of Vine. And I mean that in the sense of, obviously people on Vine were doing brand deals, making maybe like $500 per post, something like that. But like the true money in this 2015, 2016 timeframe was YouTube and Instagram, which is why circa 2016, Cody Co released his video Instagram Comedians, which were just all washed up Viners making horrible, misogynistic, homophobic, all of it phobics and icks were on Instagram. And that was because people were making significantly more money from Instagram than they were on Vine. And I think that's a huge contributor as to why like a lot of the bigger creators kind of just started like slowly, you know, getting off of the platform. And also in the essence of Instagram video came out, which makes me feel so ancient that I'm like, Instagram video, as if but Instagram didn't always have videos. You could only post pictures. I know it's crazy. Now we have reels and all that stuff. But then it was just pictures. And then suddenly they released Instagram video. And these Instagram videos would make it onto the Explore page. And they would feature creators like King Batch, Lele Pons, Amanda Sarney, maybe even David Dobrik, if even then. But still, like, Instagram video was such a huge and impactful thing when it came to Viners transitioning onto other social media platforms. Some of them died, other ones succeeded. And the big ones were able to transition onto YouTube. And YouTube, as we know, is still a thing. And I mean, the majority of these Instagram communities, I feel like they more so just saw the fact that they could profit off of children who don't understand what's happening. Circa Jake Paul, Buy That Merch song. When did that come out? When did that song come out? Regardless, a lot of these Instagram comedians and ex-Viners were just profiting off of children who did not know any better. You take that information what you will, but was it entertaining? Was Vine genuinely entertaining? And to answer that question, I feel like it depends on the content you were seeing. Because for me, I followed Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, David Dobrik. I followed the Dolan twins, but that was more so because I was attracted to them, not because they were like funny. I followed like so many people that now do commentary on YouTube, funnily enough. But so for me personally, even like Kinda Sarah, aka Sarah Baska, like I was obsessed with her and like the Gabby show. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing. But the majority of popular Vines that were circulating on the app were not the TikToks made by Cody Co. And were not the TikToks made by, I almost said Boris Johnson. Was he a Viner? I'll correct it in the edit. It's definitely Boris Larson. Boris Johnson is a politician. I don't even know how I got those two confused. I'm tired, but yeah. But, or weren't TikToks that were made by David Dobrik. TikToks weren't Vines made by David Dobrik. They were Vines made by the average person who somehow snapshotted a quick 6-second moment and it blew up and went viral. AKA Hurricane Tortilla. That Vine was not made by a Viner. That Vine was made by two children, I think. And it is honestly one of the Vines that I quote to this day. And while I can definitely find myself rewatching Noel Miller Vines, one of my favorite Noel Miller Vines is this one up here.
My name's Jacob. I'm 16 and I want to be a MagCon boy. Hey, bitch, you're worth it.
I mean, that's the peak of comedy right there. And Danny Gonzalez Vines and Cody Co Vines and all of this stuff. Like, obviously, Vine was funny, but for the average person watching Vine, they probably weren't seeing the same stuff that I was, you know? And I feel like that when you're trying to gain popularity on a platform, and that platform only really blows up almost random people making random videos at random times, I would leave too. But either way, to close out this video, we're going to react to 10 minutes of iconic Vines. Obviously, I'm not going to include all 10 minutes. That would be crazy. But we're just going to look at some of the most popular Vines, and we're going to see if they're still funny. Yeah. So let's get into it. I can already tell this is going to be good.
Jared, did you read number 23 from class? No, I cannot.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never learned how to read. Review. That Vine, it's not that it's funny. It was funnier then than it obviously is now. but still gives me iconic energy. And also this guy, he still is on social media. He did a podcast with Cody. I will find him, but he is very funny. I still follow him on everything. And he's like best friends with like Finn Whitrock now. Not Finn Whitrock. Finn... The guy from Stranger Things. Sorry, continuing.
Every time you yell at your kids, put a quarter in your no yelling sock, and soon you'll have a weapon to beat.
Road work ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope it does. Okay, yeah, that one made me laugh, but not because, like, road work ahead, like, I quote that to this day, literally, like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, this is still funny. That still holds up, because we love puns. That was, like, a lot, also, Vine was, like, very, like, pun-oriented, so, iconic.
I keep telling you, man, you gotta stop letting people walk all over you.
This Vine isn't funny because of the content of it. It's just the dad's face. Like, him just being so utterly disappointed in his child that just... chef's kiss, you know?
Mom, I have something to tell you. What is it, honey? I got an abortion.
I'm pretty sure that was Christine Sidelko Vine with the dog. She's just iconic, and it sucks that she left social media, but she was very funny. So no head. That Vine is iconic. I do that. Also iconic.
Your son's a hell of a beatboxer.
That's Tourette's. You see me? You see me? Of course I see you. What kind of questions? Thank you up. Ah!
I don't know if you're gay. Why does my penis grow in the morning? I don't have a penis.
Who am I? Let's go to the beach. Beach. Ninky Minaj. Let's go to the beach. Beach.
Nicki Minaj.
Ninky Minaj.
Iconic. Hi, welcome to Chili's. That one is good.
If there are any spirits here tonight, tell me, does this sound like Shakira?
She was also a Viner, but she wasn't as popular as like the big ones. But that was.
Fuck you.
Spider in your hand?
Yeah.
Say please.
Please.
I want you to fuck me, Jerry. Fuck me.
You are Cookie Monster.
Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh my god! Oh,
Shawty, I don't. Mine. That's my favorite TikTok. That is literally my favorite TikTok. And I recently saw it like re-uploaded on TikTok. It's my favorite Vine. And I saw it re-uploaded onto TikTok, and it gave me so much dopamine. Like, that there's something in that video. There has to be like something in that video that makes me so happy. But like the Kermit, the music, oh my gosh, everything.
You can't sit with us. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
The hemorrhoids? Oh my god. That's not, it's like, it's not funny. Like, I'm smiling because like it just reminds me of like being happy. But were those Vines funny? Partially. I would say it's not that they're funny, it's just that it gives me so many positive memories that I smile or I laugh because of those memories, but not because it's actually funny like today. Like, I feel like if you showed someone the any Vines that I showed you, for the most part, and you showed them that now, they would just look at you like, okay. you know, like they wouldn't find it like funny. But either way, I've been talking for way too long. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really does help small channels like mine. Make sure to subscribe down below. I'd really enjoy that if you did. Also, have a great day. I don't know. Make sure to stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.